Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. This is going to be part 28, and in this part, we're just going to finish up here in the Demon Ruins and make our way to Lost Izalith, make our way all the way through Lost Izalith. We're going to finish the entirety of it in this episode. So from where we left off here at the last bonfire, we're going to go ahead and reverse hollowing, and that's going to let us summon in some help here. And we're also going to go ahead and kindle that bonfire, just so in case you don't finish the boss fight on your first try, you can have 10S just at the start of the fight every single time. But once you do that, you can make your way down this little branch here, and you can summon Seigmeyer again for some help. And once he's in, you can go ahead and start the boss fight and make your way through the fog wall. Seigmeyer isn't going to help us a huge amount here. He's really just going to be a sort of distraction, I guess, for the boss. Now the arena is kind of filled with lava. There's like a couple of spots where you can walk, but you're mainly going to be stuck here close to this door and up against the wall, until you cut off one of its heads and kill it. And it'll drop a little ring which you can put on, and at that point, once you put that ring on, you can run around in the lava. So go ahead and start the fight up. You can see this little platform here. This is where we're going to stay. This is the only place you can really walk. I guess you can go to the one off to the side there that you can see in the distance. So it's kind of hard to do, but you want to see if you can get the boss to attack Seigmeyer, and then if you stand right out of the way, you might be able to hit its head and cut it off. Just be careful not to get hit and not to get too close to the lava. If you can lure it closer to the little platform here, like this, you can cut its head off like that. And once it's cut off, it'll be running around. You can kill it. And once you kill it, you can have Seigmeyer distract the boss while you put on the ring, and once you put that on, like I said, you can then run around in the lava without taking too much damage. And at that point, the boss is a cakewalk. It's not hard at all. But yeah, once you do that, you can continue on here down this way, and there's going to be another fog wall here. You don't have to go through it or anything, it's just there, so you can't continue without doing the boss fight. And through that, you'll see Seigmeyer is here now. If you didn't summon Seigmeyer, he won't be here, as far as I'm aware. But go ahead and talk to him to further his quest line, and you can sit at the bonfire here and rest at that. Get that checkpoint there. Not sure what I was running back for, but continue on with the ring on, because we're gonna have to run through a whole lot of lava here. We're gonna try and stick to these branches here. These are gonna help us not take constant damage by the lava the entire run over there. And here we are in Lost Izalith, probably one of the laziest put together areas in the entire game. It's huge, but there's nothing in it. It's just big empty space. It's really dumb. There are a couple items we're going to pick up here. I don't think we're going to pick up absolutely every item in here. We're just going to pick up what's readily available, I guess. We're not going to go too far out of the way for anything. Yeah, you can pick up that item. We can once you do that, you can follow these little branches still, and try not to stray too far from where I go, because there are a bunch of like dragon leg things where it's just like the back half of undead dragons. Not sure why they did that. It's just part of the laziness of the area. There is an illusory wall here, not on this one. I couldn't remember if it was this one or the next one, so I went around hitting all the walls and stuff. It's not here. But once you do that, you're here. You can continue up this little branch here. If you take this exact path, none of these big dragon things are gonna aggro you, so you should be fine. But head up here, grab this item here. I think that's Twin Humanity, and from here you can fall off, or you can take the path back down. I would just fall off here, and then once you're right here, there's an illusory wall right here with a bonfire behind it. So might as well take that fall damage, because you're going to heal it right back up by resting at the bonfire. And once you're here, we're going to run through the lava here one more time. And once you get to this other side, you're not going to need to run through any more lava for the rest of this area, unless you die and go back to the bonfire. Just remember, if you remove the ring and then you die, you'll have to re-equip it to run through the lava again. Don't forget to re-equip it if you do take it off. I'm going to leave it on here until the next boss fight, but you can feel free to swap off of it. Once you get here, there's going to be a bunch of these statue guys again. There's like way too many of these guys in this area. I don't know why they just threw them everywhere here. Some of them are fake, so you don't have to hit every single one of them, but they're pretty easy to tell which ones are fake and which ones are real. And don't suck like I do and get hit by absolutely everything. You'll see there's just like a whole bunch of these guys here. Like it was completely unnecessary to have all of these guys here. But we're gonna take them all out, nonetheless. Just because. I cannot speak today. Just because we don't want them bothering us while we're going through the upper areas. So, taking all these guys, I think there's gonna be one more up ahead here. And once you kill him, don't forget to go around that pillar. There's going to be an item over here. I almost forgot about it, or I almost missed it. Luckily, I saw it right there in the corner, and I was like, oh, there's an item there. So, do not forget to come around here and pick this up. I mean, I guess it's not too detrimental to the run. If you do forget, just extra souls. Might as well pick it up. And you're going to up these stairs, you're gonna run into your first one of these guys. I forget what these guys are called, but they're gonna try grab moves, and they have acid spit moves just like the worms in the demon ruins area. So just try not to get hit by any of their attacks. The grab move can kill you pretty easily, and the acid's gonna break all of your equipment. So yeah, just try not to get hit by them. Once you take him out, you can come over here, run down this branch here. And there's going to be more of these statue guys, and there's going to be an item down there to the left, but before we do that, we're going to run around back this way and grab this item here. Soul of a Hero. And we're going to make our way back around, and if you inch off of here, you can fall onto this little branch, but I made the mistake of falling off. Just because I turned my character around to try and pick up the item, and it ended up making him slip off the branch. So sped this part up just because we know where the spot is. And so there we go, fall into that. Another rare ring of sacrifice. Not that we're gonna need it, but might as well grab that because we are gonna need to go into New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. So might as well pick it up, see if we might need it in those playthroughs. We'll make our way back here, and we're going to run up these stairs, and you're going to see one of the Izalith witches, one of the sisters or whatever they're called. So you want to kill her, pick up her Izalith catalyst, and you want to kill her pretty quickly before Kirk gets here, because you do not want to be fighting Kirk and the witch at the same time. And those two deaths are going to give us a whole crazy amount of souls. We're already at 80,000 souls. And once we kill him, we can head over here to kill this little squid thing. Spit some acid. Gonna not get hit by that. Kill it. And then we're gonna open up this chest, and we're gonna get our Chaos Fire Whip Pyromancy, and that's gonna be Pyromancy number 18 out of 19. We are almost there. We need one more Pyromancy. Now from here, we're going to head, before we go through the boss fog wall, we're going to head over here down this branch, and we're going to have to continue on the Seigmeyer quest line. So take out these little dragon statue guys, just so they're not bothering us. This next part, take them all out. Again, like I said, there's just an unnecessary amount of these guys. I don't know why they put so many in here. But once you're done taking them out, try not to stray too far, because on the left there, we don't want to go down there quite yet. On the right here, be careful. You want to stick to the left side here, just so that you don't end up falling to your death. And that's why I was saying try not to stray too far from where I'm walking. But once you get down the branch, you'll see Seigmeyer here. And he's asleep, but before you talk to him and interact with him, you're going to want to pull out your lightning spears. And basically he's going to jump down here because he wants to save you and like kind of repay what you've been, all the deeds you've been doing for him. And he's going to get himself killed, so you're going to want to give him the best surviving chance that he can get. But you don't want to kill all of these guys down here. You just want to kill all of them, except for the one on the leftmost one. You don't want to take that one out. You can wound it, which is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take out all of them. So one more lightning spear for this one, and then I'm going to hit this last one on the left with a lightning spear just to weaken him. But again, do not kill it. You do not want to kill it. So here's the lightning spear. There you go. Pretty weak. And then you want to wake up Seigmeyer here. Keep interacting with him. Oh, and before you do that, actually put on your rusted iron ring, because you're going to be real slow in here and you want to be as fast as possible for this part. So go ahead and interact with him. He'll say he's going to jump down, take care of the monsters for you. Here we go. I don't know why I was taking so long to talk to him, but anyways. There he goes. He jumps down. You want to jump down with him. He should be good enough to take out that one on the side, because it's so weakened. You want to run over here and take out this one on the right side for him. And then once you do that, you want to come back over and talk to him. You will get poisoned, so just be careful. And you'll take a lot of fall damage, so just keep an eye on your health here. And you want to make sure that he doesn't fall below half his health when we're doing that. That's basically why we took out all those guys before we interacted with him. And it'll glitch if you take out all of them that are in the middle section before talking to him. It'll glitch it out. So try to leave one alive. You don't have to weaken the one if you don't want to risk glitching it out or accidentally killing it. I don't think they respawn, so you get one shot at doing that, and if it messes up or glitches or anything, then you're kind of screwed. If he does fall below half health though, then you can save and quit and then reload, and he will come back with all of his health, I believe. And you can go ahead and take out the last one for him before he dies or falls below half health again. Make sure you're following where I go. I just picked up a red Titanite Slab. We're going to need that for upgrading weapons. That's going to help us get a fire weapon all the way to +10, or a chaos weapon to +5. So, and we're going to need both of those. So that's one of the slabs we're going to need. We're going to grab another one on the second playthrough. Probably the same one, if I'm not mistaken. Don't be dumb like me and fall off of here before grabbing the item, before killing that guy. If you do fall off though, you can use your lightning spears to kill him, which is what I did here, or you can make your way back over there, and I will show you the way back to getting up there. You can't get back up there from here necessarily. You do have to like kind of run the whole maze area all over again, so try not to fall off. So again, this whole area is like a big maze with the branches and the and this kind of maze this like poison bog maze thing down here. It's just really annoying. You don't want to fall in those little holes, by the way. I guess you kind of assumed that because I was going around them. But here we are back up on this platform. Get another red Titanite chunk. Those are going to help us out. Get as many of those as we can get. And the next couple minutes of this video is just going to be me running around trying to figure out how to get out of here, because I always forget how to get out of here on this part. Tried jumping up on this branch, doesn't work. This branch only has one way, and it's not a very helpful way, I guess. That's where Seigmeyer stands, so might as well continue on to see where that goes. I guess not. Nope, we're going back here. Oh, I think I do end up jumping over this, though, which I don't think you're supposed to be able to do, but I did it. I think you can kind of just go around it, if I'm not mistaken. Here we are back up in this platform. So I guess if you didn't want to run that big gauntlet again through the poison bog, you could have jumped over that and used this branch to come back up here, but I don't know. It don't matter. As long as you get the item up here, that chunk is going to help us out. You don't even necessarily need it because we're going to farm for them later on. But I don't know what to talk about now because it's just me trying to find my way out of here. I always get stuck on this part. It's such a maze. They really did not do a good job with this Lost Izalith area. Demon Ruins wasn't bad, but as soon as you go from Demon Ruins to Lost Izalith, it's pretty bad. But here we are, finally found my way out. I'm gonna speed this up because it is backtracking, and we are finally gonna head up to the boss fog. Now there's a very specific strategy you want to use for this. I go ahead and put on my rare ring of sacrifice just because if I die, I don't want to lose all my souls and all my humanity. But you can put on whatever rings you want. I put that one on, and then you want to go through the fog wall. You'll slide down this big thing, and you want to go towards the left on the first go. Try and roll as soon as you hit the ground, just so you don't stop for like a couple seconds. You get as much time as you possibly can to run over here before the boss attacks you. Basically, the boss is going to do like big swiping moves, and it'll try and knock you into like these holes that it makes, and it won't even kill you. You'll just die to falling. So you want to come over here, and you want to break that. It'll start a little cutscene, and as soon as the cutscene is skipped or over, then you want to quit out of the game, and it'll bring you back to the top, and you can slide down again, and this time you're going to go to the right. You can see I died here a couple times. The second one is always harder than the first one because there's actually holes in the floor on the second one. And you can see it makes holes as soon as you get close to where the holes are. So just try not to get swiped too many times. Try and make it over here. And if you block with the shield, then you should be good to go. I mean, it might knock you off, but it's better than killing you outright. At least you have a chance, you know, if you put up the shield. Once you get to the second one, you can quit out again, same way you did last time, and you'll end up back up at the top again. This time you want to go right down the middle. It's going to do swipes again, so just be careful with that. You can roll through these, and you want to fall into this branch. You want to kind of fall to the right so you land on it perfectly and you don't slide off. You want to roll through all these branches, and as soon as you get to the end, all you got to do, one hit this little bug thing, and you kill the boss. Probably the worst boss in the entire game, but hey, we beat it. Try and throw on your silver serpent ring if you want some extra souls. Light the bonfire. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure you tune in to the next one. See ya.